Hi, my name's Brody. Today I'm going to teach you some survival tips in the Canadian outback. Let's get started. You gotta look out for wild animals, specifically the wild dog.
Run.
Oh, I almost died. That was a close one. Now, step 2 for surviving in the outback. You need to find shelter. Alrighty, when we're first going to the shelter, you need to walk stealthily. Alright? No distractions. There may be a dog in the back that could probably rip my head off, but we need to find shelter. Alrighty? Let's go. When you're walking for shelter, you need to walk very close. Stealthily. Now, when you're about a meter distance from the shelter, book it. Alright? There's a wild animal out there. Screw safety, I need to find shelter. Alrighty, once you're in your shelter, you need to survive. Now, grass is a very good nutrient. Nutrient, define it for me, camera. Yeah, that's right, nutrient, nut. Nutrient. Alrighty now, when you're in here surviving, you gotta watch for predators. Example, that dog I ran into last time and... Do you hear that? Oh my God! Oh, what? My mommy? Oh, we're recording. Alright, now, if you, step 2-5, step 2.5, if that shelter by a wild animal, alright, you need to make one of your own. Now, this is the part, alrighty, now if that shelter ain't working, you gotta be making one of your own. Now, we need to make a montage of me finding stuff for shelter. Now, I've made me a shelter. Finally, your tip for survival. Where you going? My final tip for survival will be finding food. Let's get to it. Now, the first step to finding food, you gotta track the animal. Wait, what's that down there? Smells like a wildebeest. Tastes like one too. Now, we know what we're hunting now. A Canadian wildebeest. Epic zoom in. Yeah. Now, you gotta keep following your tracks and the scent of that dang wildebeest. Wait, follow me, camera guy. Looks like a wildebeest was sleeping here. And it looks like it traveled north 2 clicks to the south, alright? And if you zoom in close enough, we'll find a wildebeest. But don't zoom in on the wildebeest because we're making it suspenseful. Now, as we can see, this looks like a wildebeest's urinating tree. We can tell by the heat around the tree. You can't feel it because you're in the camera, but it's so hot. Oh. Anyway, now another step you can tell is it smells like urine. Even tastes like it too. Do you want to try it? Wildebeest urine smells delicious. Oh, it tastes great too. Now, you may think I'm a real freak, but if you go down there, that might just be where we find our wildebeest. Alrighty, now, when you're tracking a Canadian wildebeest, you gotta be very sneaky, because these are dangerous but elegant creatures. Are you ready?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hey! Ah! Look! A wildebeest! Okay, then. Now, when you're hunting a wildebeest, to take this wildebeest down, since it's a Canadian wildebeest, you gotta take it down with a Canadian football. Don't ask why I have a football in my jacket, but you never know when you run into a wildebeest. Now to take this thing down, because I don't want to die.
I will remember you. Will you remember me? Don't let your love.
Oh, and that's how you survive in the Canadian wilderness. Now, I'll see you next episode where we explore America.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But there's been so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. I grew strong, and I learned how to get along. But now you're back, all on the face. I just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have taken that stupid lie. I should have made you leave your feet. I saw that one second you'd be